Alright, my weirdos. If you guys like how this look, then stay tuned in the video so y'all can see how I achieve.
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no beer.
It's your favorite weirdo, Lexana, back again with another video. Of course, don't mind my bandana. I'm laying them edges while I'm doing my makeup. Y'all know the eyebrows are the first thing you got to get done on your face. Let me get my spoolie going. This camera's not doing me no justice, and like the sun outside, it's kind of bright, but not really. So I look darker than I really am. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not tripping. Okay, so my eyebrows are weird. I said a word. My eyebrows are weird. So I'm gonna try to do them to the best of my capabilities. I have this brown pencil, and like even when I color my eyebrows with it, like you don't see it. So it's like, what's the point? I don't think this is that. Hey. 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 What's up? Can you get him? Come get him. Please start touching stuff. Before we get into anything, there's one thing that I do kind of want to address, and let me get a little closer for you guys. For these eyebrows, because I need to get close to the mirror too. There's one thing that I do want to address that has been occurring lately. So as you guys know, I'm not sure if you guys know, I'm not sure if my subscribers watch them, but there's this YouTube couple called Nick and King. They're this YouTube couple. They recently had a baby, and he was basically did a prank where he was like, you know, that's not my baby prank, like that's not my child or whatever. And in the video, like before he even started the video, he was showing his son. Mind you, his son was only like, I don't think not even a week old at the time. And he's like, oh yeah, he's addicted to watching this thing on YouTube, and he has like this phone screen like this close to the baby's face. Like, number one, a kid's brain can't even, like an infant's brain can't even process all of that at his age. That's first things first. And number two, like I'm pretty sure like that how close that screen was to his face was not good for his eyes. So like, you know me, I like watching them because, you know, they're very entertaining and the whole 9 yards. So I post a comment and I'm like, hey, like with all due respect, like, you know, that's not really good for the kid's eyes, you know, like you shouldn't have your child so close to the screen like that. And like I put different articles about how like early TV watching in children can be a cause of autism and cause learning disabilities and so forth. So again, like I said, this was with all due respect. Like I was not saying in a rude way. I was just basically saying it like, you know, a concerned friend, if anything. And when I tell you guys, I got so much backlash. Like, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of people who are like, oh, you know, like I agree with you, she's that's absolutely right, that's a newborn baby. Oh my god, my eyebrows are gonna look horrific. But I got a lot of hate too, where people were like, oh, you have no right to speak on how they choose to parent in the whole 9 yards. And I'm just like, I'm not judging them as a parent. Mind you, they're new parents, so this is just me informing them, because this is probably something that they don't know. So, you know, I just took it as, okay, I'm just informing them. Like, I'm not being rude, I'm not coming at them crazy. And don't get me wrong, because before, when I seen the comment, there was this one girl that commented above me, and she was like, oh, he's so cute sitting there watching TV like a grown man. And my initial comment was gonna be, it's not gonna be so cute when he can see. I know, that's rude. And T told me that. T was like, you can't come at people like that and blah blah blah. So I was like, you know what, you're right. So I rewrote my comment and I was like, you know, addressing the situation. I'm like, hey, look, you know, with all due respect, I know you guys are new parents, but like, it's not good for his eyesight. And like, early, you know, screen, like giving a child or an infant like a screen very early, letting them watch TV or like watch the screen on the phone or using apps or whatever, can cause learning, you know, delays in children and so forth. And like, this is stuff that I learned from my pediatric doctor, from my midwives, and I've done a lot of research myself. So, you know, and I'm just trying to inform them, you know, like not saying it, you know, like not trying to be rude or anything like that. And I just got people telling me to mind my fucking business and the whole 9 yards. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, like, these cannot be adults. Like, they have to be kids. Okay, I don't like the way this brow powder has my eyebrows looking, so we're gonna shape it up with the pencil. These cannot be grown adults acting so damn retarded, you know? And, you know, I just ignored it, of course. Well, some of them I ignored. Some of them, you know, your girl had to cut back. I guess one of their fan pages posted like that specific part of the video, and like a poster was like, oh my god, Kaiser's so cute, look at him watching TV or the whole 9 yards. And like under that post, I didn't say anything. I'm just like, you know, they already told me to mind my fucking business on YouTube, so I'm gonna mind my business. But when I scroll through the comments, it's a lot of adults with children that are like, oh, you know, that's not good for him, oh my gosh, like he's too young, the baby's not even a week old. And I'm like, see, I knew I wasn't tripping, you know, I knew I wasn't tripping. So I was just looking at the comments, and I'm like, finally, like, you know, people with some damn sense, you know, because like there's a lot of young kids on YouTube, and like they don't know any better, so they just say a whole bunch of crap that, you know, they don't, I don't know, like, I don't know why they say it. Y'all parents need to raise y'all better. I guess nowadays you can't keep it real with people, but then at the end of the day, I feel like if you're like truly somebody's supporter, like you say you are, then, you know, if they're doing something positive, of course you encourage them. But when there's something negative being done too, then you want to also open your mouth and speak up about it. Like, you know, it's like having a friend, right? Let's say it's like having a friend. Let's say you have a friend and your friend got food stuck in her teeth. You're not gonna let her walk around with food stuck in her teeth, and her outfit probably look bomb. You're like, girl, your outfit bomb. But are you not gonna say, hey, you got something in your teeth, you know, you don't want to walk around like that? Of course. Like, you're not just gonna let them walk around with that like that. You're not gonna let them walk around doing something like, you know, makes them look bad, or it's like it's not good for them, like it's not in their best interest. You get what I'm saying? I know some of these kids nowadays thinking that they can talk to adults. However, because mind you, when I was a child, I couldn't go on YouTube and tell an adult to shut the fuck up. My parents raised me better than that. Like, usually I read these comments when people are saying it to other people, and I laugh. But this time, you know, I guess I spoke up and I got reprimanded for it. But at the end of the day, I don't care, because it's about the well-being of the child, it's not about the parent. I think I'm doing okay. I need to get my real eyebrows done. Maybe these will be a little bit more snatch. But y'all definitely see the difference, right? Cleaned it up real nice. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking about that before y'all give me more hate than I need. So independent. Hi, Makai.
Hi.
Your daddy doing this on purpose. Tomas!
He's slick as hell, right? So this one he did, right?
What he did?
He peed in a potty, right?
Uh-huh.
And he gave me the thing
So you didn't go throw it out?
to me to throw it out, but he ran here.
My baby's smart, y'all. But like I said, you should never settle for less than what you deserve. But like, some of you girls be mutting it out there. Like, a guy can have a whole nice car, a nice job, you know, work his ass off, giving you the attention that you need and everything. And then because he got one crooked tooth, y'all like, oh no, my ideal guy has to have a beautiful smile. And it's like I understand, like, we're all attracted to something, you know, certain things, but like, damn, like, come on, like, a crooked tooth is something that can be fixed. And what isn't it all about, like, the inside of the person, not like what they carry on the outside? But you know who am I to speak, because, you know, my man fine. So I'm still talking shit. Well, I'm not talking shit, he is fine, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like we set our standards so high, and like, we ourselves are not up to that standards. Like, I can't tell you enough how many female friends, that I've had in the past, that like wouldn't go after certain dudes because of how they look, or I'm not even gonna say how they dress, because I'm the type of person, I want a man that can dress, but at the same time I have a man who couldn't dress. Like, he can, but he's all right. And like, but he was also open to taking ideas from me. So like, I don't think like them knowing how to dress is like a big like, oh no, I can't do it, you know. So I don't know why my concealer thing look like this. I'm pretty sure it's Nakai. It cannot be nobody else but him. I'm sure of it. But yeah, so like, I feel like you guys should like bring y'all standards down like a notch, because you have to be able to put out what you're looking for. Like, you can't expect a man with a master's degree and, you know, a car and money and have his own house and, you know, own business or practice, and what you're bringing to the table is that you're getting paid $8 an hour at McDonald's drive-thru. Like, and like I said, I can't tell you guys enough how many women I have encountered like that. And it's like so crazy, because it's like I understand that you guys set yourself at a certain level and that you set high expectations for yourself, but don't you think that these men are also looking for women with high expectation? So, you know, you can't ask for the world but then have nothing to offer, in my opinion. Oh, I didn't consider over my eyes. I'm about to do that in a little bit. So I think I normally don't do eyeshadow, but I think I'm gonna do eyeshadow today. You see how bright this concealer is? But I swear to God, guys, in my mirror, it's blending properly. Where's... oh, I'm tripping. But yeah, like, you shouldn't be setting your standards so high, and you know, you cannot keep up with the own standards that you're setting, if that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna look for certain attributes in a guy, make sure that you're carrying the same attributes as well. Like, don't, like I said, like, not physical wise and looks, but don't be a 1 and you're looking for a 10. You get what I mean? Like, maybe you can be an 8 and look for a 10, you know, 7 or 6 is pushing it, but like, don't, make sure that you're dishing out it's the same thing that you're expecting to be dished out to you. Like, you know, like, make sure you're able to dish out what he's dishing out, in my opinion. Okay, I know this girl, whatever, she was not my friend or anything, she's my associate, she's a friend of a friend, but like, she had, I'm not gonna say she had a bad job, she had a well-paying job, where she got paid, you know, pretty well to handle her bills and the whole 9 yards. But the only thing is, she wanted a man that had a degree. Mind you, she had no degree under her belt, but she wanted a man that had a degree, who was running his own, you know, had his own stuff going on for him, at least, you know, or getting paid really well, but his own home, his own car. She didn't have a car. And like, you know, his whole life together in the whole 9 yards. And like, she wasn't settling for nothing less than a bachelor's at the time, I guess, because of our age range. But she said she was older, it would have been master's or doctoral. Like, she likes a man who keeps grinding and never stops, which is definitely understandable, you know. But like, with the job, she used to work in hospitality, so she was like a server, and you know, servers make pretty good money depending on where you're working. So she was a server, and with the type of job that she has, like, she had no degree, but you know, her highest level of education was her high school diploma, no degree under her belt. And then on top of that, she had like I'm not gonna say she had a bad attitude, because she had her nice days, but she was just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, she was one of those girls, 'cause I remember there's this boy, we're gonna call him, I don't want to say nobody's names on here, even though you might not know them, and they probably don't watch me, but we're gonna call him Lavish. I don't know where I got that name from, that sounds more like a girl name. But basically, Lavish was trying to get at her, and she didn't want to get at Lavish because they worked in the same place. She was like, oh, I can't take a guy who's on the same level as me. Mind you, Lavish was in a higher position as her, but not by too much. Like, you know, because there's okay, where I used to work out, there's servers, head servers, food runner, bussers, or whatever. She was a server. Lavish is a head server, like basically like the captains, like who are in charge of the servers, and they have like their own food runner, their own bussers that they're in charge of as well. So she didn't want Lavish because she's like, oh, you're working the same place as me, doing the same thing, blah blah. and the whole 9 yards. But I'm like, and like she would always like brush him off or like make him feel bad and stuff, like, oh, I don't want you, do you see that, does it look like you can compare or keep up with a girl like me, and blah blah blah. And I'm just looking at her and I'm like, sweetie, like, be humble. Like, y'all in the same spot, same position. If anything, he's making, because head servers, like the captain, they make way more money than the servers, food runner, than anybody. They make way more money than me, and at the time I was a cook. So I'm like, honey, be humble, sit down.
Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble.
Just chill, like, you know, you never know what could have came out of that. Like, just you trying that man like that and the whole nine. And the boy was not an ugly boy. He was very handsome, nice dark chocolate, beautiful bone structure, nice height, and the whole 9 yards. Like, he was very good looking. So, and I'm just like, sweetie, like, you know, like, you didn't even try to give the man a chance. Like, you just automatically just went and you're like, oh no, I'm not doing this with you. And it's like, bro, like, you never know what can come out of that. You never know what that future consists of. Like, you don't know. Like, who knows? Maybe he could be doing something bigger in the future. Like, who knows? So, and I was just like, wow, like, some women can just be like so damn shallow. Like, and it's like, damn, like, if you don't have a real reason not to give the person a chance, then why not give them a chance, you know? So I don't know, I just felt like that was like really effed up. There's Ashley here, but I don't look at Ashley in my mirror. But yeah, so I'm just like, girl, like, give the man a chance. Like, they didn't even give the man a chance. Like, oh my god. Let me know what you guys think about like baking, because I thought that normally people would bake like under their eyes and like their chin and like, you know, where they contour. I don't contour because I have a natural high cheekbone and I have like natural dark line over here, if you guys can see, so I don't need to contour. But lately I've been seeing people who like literally bake their whole face, and it's like, should you do that? Is that okay? You know? And I just want to know, because like they said, like, you know, it really helps when you're like when you want to set the makeup, and if you have like oily skin, which I have very oily skin. So let me know if you guys think that's a good idea or not. And I'm not sure if I should do my eyeshadow before I do my lashes, because I'm really terrible at doing lashes, but then I don't want my eyeshadows to fall on my lashes. What y'all think? Do my lashes, right? Yeah, do my lashes. As you guys notice, before I start talking, I know I didn't put on any foundation. I don't use foundation. I don't wear foundation because I have like a natural pretty glow. So I don't think I need to use foundation, but you know. And like my face will naturally, well, besides the baking part, but my face naturally blends like with my neck and stuff. I don't know, but I don't really have like acne, whatever. The only thing that I kind of have is heat bumps. Let me know if there's any one of you guys out there who also don't wear foundation. I actually did my eyeliner after my lashes, huh? I'm stupid, I'm dumb. I think I also should have did eyeliner after my eyeshadow. I just did everything so backwards today. I tell y'all this every video. Your girl is not a beauty guru, okay? I'm not a beauty guru. I'm just learning as y'all learning. We're learning together. And I think I've done like, let me know in the comment section. I think I've done like some major progress, y'all. Like, y'all need to check out my videos in the beginning, what my makeup used to look like compared to now. I think I did some big progress. Like, my makeup's still not the best compared to a lot of other people that I've watched, but there's been some major progress, y'all. It's been some major progress. And mind you, for a person that doesn't do makeup every day, I don't even do makeup. I just, my eyebrows, so I can't really consider makeup because I don't even wear foundation. I just, my eyebrows conceal and bake. But for a person that like only does this when I turn on the camera, and if you guys go check out my other videos, you guys will see that's not a lot, and it's not every time that I turn on my camera that I have makeup on. But for a person who does this like not on a regular, I learned quick. Like, I learned quick. I think I could have been a makeup artist if I wanted to, but your girl just not into that, okay? I'm just not into that. Let me know what y'all want to see on this channel. Like, y'all need to be communicating with your girl. Like, y'all need to communicate with me so y'all can let me know what y'all want to be seeing. Cause like I be having ideas, but I be like, damn, if I do this, they probably don't want to watch this. They don't want to see this shit. They're gonna be like, this shit is boring. Like people gonna click and click off. Like my views has been getting better, and I've been going like up 1, 2, or 3 subscribers per day. But we on the road to 1,000, y'all. We on the road to 1,000. Like your girl has made it that far. I know y'all can't see my subscriber count, but I can, so I know. But I'm letting y'all know, like, it's progress. Like my views are not, you know, all the way up there. Like even with the amount of subscribers that I have, like I'm still getting like 20, 10, 30 views. But like, you know, you gotta keep working hard. You gotta keep going. Like you can't stop. And like for all the other small YouTubers out there, don't get discouraged, because there's like a lot of days where I get really discouraged. Like today I was like 50-50 on whether I want to record, because I'm like, bruh, like I watched a video with Troy's TV, and he had Talon, I think his name is Talon Tyler. Talon, I think that's his name. I don't know, sorry if I said your name wrong, don't come for me, because y'all you be roasting people. But I watch him though. He's also a reaction, like he does reaction videos, like, you know, Choice, but he's like a ruder, like I don't know what that's like he's more rude than Choice. He's a ruder version than Choice. And I like Choice, and like he was with the Mademoiselle and this girl named Victoria. I haven't seen her, but I'll check her out. But like, yeah, he was with them, and they were basically talking about small YouTubers, and they're saying like how they feel bad for small YouTubers, because right now like it's really much harder on the platform than it was back then. And Troy said he's been doing this for 3 years before he started getting a lot of recognition and getting paid. I don't really care about the payment. I just want to be heard, if anything. But like, she was like, girl, if y'all, she didn't say to me, but she was just basically saying like, if y'all small YouTubers out there trying to do better, mind you, I watched this video last night. She was like, y'all might as well either do a couples channel, make fake pranks, do reaction videos. Don't do what you want to do. Don't do what you love doing. Like, just fake it until you make it, and then you can change your channel up and do what you want. But I feel like that's just not me, you know, like that's just not me. Like that's really not me. Like I don't want to have to like, let me take off this bait. I don't want to have to like fake it till I make it. Like I want to be able to just be myself. Like I want to be able to just be myself. Honey, you supposed to be coming off, sweetheart. Oh, all that baking powder. Since this left eyebrow want to act retarded, we're gonna leave it just like that, because nobody got the patience, no the time. But yeah, so like, and I don't want to have to do that. Like I like being myself. Like I want to be who I am, you get me? And like the fact that they're telling me that, you know, in order to make it you probably won't have to fake it, like that really hurted my, not hurt it, but that really hurt it. Like my feelings were hurt, y'all. Like I was like, damn, like, it's that bad. Like you know, like it's really that bad. Like, you know, and it really discouraged me. Like I was talking to like T last night, and I was like, damn, like these are like well like known YouTubers like that's doing their thing, that's like literally just grew on their platform and stuff. I'm like, this is like, if they're saying this, then imagine, like, because I know Troy's been doing this for like what, he said he's been doing this for 3 years. I think this is my 2nd year. Yeah, I've been here that long, y'all. But I've come a long way too, so I can't get too upset. Ooh, my hair's starting to look crazy. I can't get too upset because I came a long way as well for my 2 years, even though it's not as much progress. Because like, and they're talking about like all these couple channels that just like boom up and like, you know, did well out of nowhere. And I was like, I said the same thing. I used to compare myself to people so bad. Like I'm just like, how they made it to 100,000 or 500,000 or a million in like a year, and I've only been here for like, I've been here for 2 years, and I'm only at such and such subscribers. And then T was like, you know, you gotta stop beating yourself up. You gotta stop comparing yourself to people. Like you have your own road. God have his own plan for you and his own road for you, and they have their own road. Like everybody's path is not going to be the same. Everybody's not going to achieve the place at the same time, but all that matters is that they get there, that they achieve it. You'll get there. Like just wait your turn, take your time, wait your time. Like, and I'm like, you know what, he's right. This is like a natural look, right? I can end it here, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of eyeshadow. He's like, take your time, and I'm like, you know what, he's right. Like I really cannot be comparing myself. I'm gonna be using the LA Colors Loose Shimmering Eyeshadow. I put some in the top because it has this weird brush that it comes with, and I don't like using that brush, so I just put some in the top, and I usually mix it with this is in the color Sunshine, and the other one I had, the other one I have is in the color Honeysuckle. But I like Honeysuckle. Honeysuckle's pretty, but it's not pretty by itself, so usually I mix Honeysuckle with Sunshine to get like this nice golden peachy color. But today, because I have this other loose eyeshadow that I haven't used in a while, that was a gift from one of my friends, and it's from MAC, and it's in the color Melon. This like is such a pretty color. I'm not sure if it's a highlight or eyeshadow, but I usually use it as eyeshadow. I might use it as a little bit of highlight today just to give y'all some light, but I'm gonna mix it with Sunshine. Y'all see that? Your girl glowing. For those of y'all who must know, I don't like highlight. I feel like it's weird, because why does your face have to glow and be gold? I don't know if that's supposed to be look like you're sweating, or like natural glow, like natural glow like when you glow in the sunlight. But if that's the case, don't wear makeup. Like if you want to look like you're sweating and glowing, yeah, see that? Sweat and glow. I put too much on my nose, looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't think I need a little bit over here, but we're just gonna do it since this is for fun. I don't think I did that right, but I definitely did not do that right. My whole cheek is glowing. But we're gonna go with it. Like I know y'all see that dimple. People keep saying, oh, you don't have no damn dimple. I'm like, guys, I have one. Everybody in my family has one dimple, and I think all of ours on the left cheek. Besides my oldest brother, he has 2, but the rest of us, everybody just got one dimple on his cheek. And I'm trying to understand why, and I can't understand why. I know my mom just poked, because you know Haitians have this thing. I don't know if other nations believe in it too, where it's like, no, y'all don't think y'all understand. The glow is real. I put way too much on this side of my face, but y'all can see that glow though. But like they have this thing where it's like when a baby comes out the womb, fresh out the womb, you press their cheeks to give them dimples. And scientists say that it's a birth defect or whatever, but it's cured, you know. And not only that, but there's a lot of kids that I know that their parents didn't do it, like from the same family, like the same mother, their parents didn't do it, and they ended up with no dimples, and then the other kid that they did it to ended up with dimples. So I'm not sure if it's a birth defect. Yeah, who knows? But it's cured. But yeah, I only have one. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if my mom just tripped and was like, oh my god. I don't know, but it happened. Okay, let me mix this eyeshadow. I'll mix it up a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much. I said before. I heard this one girl said, there's never too much highlight. Honey, this is too much highlight. I look crazy. Alright guys, so I already fixed my eyeliner off of camera. Now all that's left, I already fixed my eyeliner off of camera, so now all that's left is mascara and lips. What y'all think? Even though I do believe that there can be too much highlight, like what I did today, I don't think there can ever be too much lip gloss. That's what I believe. I feel like glossy is always popping. I'm glossy. Alright guys, we're gonna take off this bandana. Ready, set, let's go. Oh my god, I gotta, you see what's going on up here? Gotta blend it out a bit. Get some makeup rolling. Alright guys, so there we have it. The bride. Y'all like my hair or no? Do y'all like the hair or no? It wasn't like that. It's a lace, and I did the braids, and yeah, T helped me out with that. Shout out to T, my baby boy. But yeah, what y'all think? What y'all? Let's put all of it to the box. Let's put all of it to the box. What y'all think? Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I don't know if y'all listened, but hopefully y'all did. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified. Don't forget to tell a friend so they can tell a friend so they can tell a friend so they can tell another friend so that friend can come back and watch me. Until next time, be peeps. I think I'm gonna switch y'all name to Weirdos because like I'm a big weirdo and like everybody calls me weird. Since I was young, they'll call me weirdo, and I just like the name Weirdo instead. But I don't know, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all like peep or should I be like, hey weirdos? Because you know y'all my weirdos and I'm a weirdo and we're weirdos together and we can be cool weirdos. Y'all know I talk a lot. But until next time, peeps,